What if I told you? Lust isn't just a temptation. It's spiritual warfare. It doesn't simply damage your purity. It's killing your spirit. Every time you give in, you lose a piece of your purpose. And if you've been battling this in silence, this message might just be your wake-up call. Watch until the end, because something is about to shift in your life. Lust is quiet. It doesn't scream, it whispers. It creeps in during moments of weakness, isolation, and exhaustion. And while it may feel like a small, private struggle, in the spirit, it's a raging battle with eternal consequences. So many of God's chosen are secretly fighting this. And the enemy is laughing, because he knows if he can get your body, he can block your calling. But God didn't create you to live in cycles of shame. He created you for freedom. Let's break it down. Lust clouds a mind, and a clouded mind cannot clearly hear the voice of God. You may find yourself praying, but feeling nothing. Reading scripture, but it's dry. Why? Because Romans 8 verse 7 says, "The mind governed by the flesh is hostile to God." When lust takes over, you start doubting your worth, your calling, and your spiritual sensitivity. You feel distant, not because God left, but because you stopped listening. Lust dulls the soul. You can't walk in power while living in compromise. You can't cast out what you're still cuddling. Lust isn't just sin. It's a trap that weakens your spiritual authority. 1 Corinthians 6 verse 18 warns, "Flee from sexual immorality. He who sins sexually sins against his own body." This isn't just about morality. It's about spiritual power. Every time you give in, the fire dims. But here's the truth. You were never meant to be a slave. You were called to be a warrior. Have you noticed it? You used to feel God's presence so clearly. Worship would move you. The word would speak to you. Now, it's like silence. That dryness isn't random. Galatians 5 verse 17 tells us there's a war. The flesh desires what is contrary to the spirit. And when lust wins, the spirit grieves, especially for the chosen ones. The more you're called, the more the enemy will try to keep you distracted, numb, and spiritually deaf. Let's go deeper. Lust isn't just a habit. It's a doorway. It may start as a thought, but left unchecked, it becomes a stronghold, a spirit. And yes, demons enter through open doors. Ephesians 4 verse 27 says, "Do not give the devil a foothold." That means what you entertain can turn into bondage. If you've been dealing with shame, torment, even spiritual attacks, this could be the root. But here's the truth. Anything exposed to the light can be healed. Listen closely. You are not beyond redemption. You are not alone in this battle. God doesn't reject you. He's reaching for you. Even now, in your guilt, in your brokenness, He whispers, "Come back to me. I still love you." There's grace. But grace is not a license to sin. It's power to overcome. You're not weak. You're not dirty. You are a child of God, and the fight isn't over yet. You're still chosen. So what do you do now? You fight. You surrender. You cleanse the space. Delete the temptations. Block the access. Break the patterns. And most of all, fall on your knees and let God wash you clean. Say this with me. Lord, I'm tired of hiding. I surrender this lust to you. Purify my heart. Fill me with your spirit. Make me whole again. God is calling you deeper. The question is, are you listening? Subscribe for more spiritual breakthrough content. You are not alone.